you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Dada. 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 Baba. Baba.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't
Dada.
you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega,
Dada.
the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Dada. Dada.
These experiments
Don't be a
are
damn
wasted.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Each day more
You
than
blinded the
once.
poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, When you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. You're such a liar. Oh. Gross. I didn't think you even... I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who likes Grognak the Barbarian better than me and Christine. The question is, how could you tell the difference?
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool part. I know that,
What, are you two best friends
Attention,
now?
everyone.
Hey, Wally, I
Time
think
to
calls
cut
on
the
someone.
cake.
Why don't you introduce us to your new best friend?
who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday, Dorkface.
Oh, no.
I am mortified
Daddy,
about
I
the
told
cake
you not to
mishap.
act all
Simply
official.
mortified.
I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone else did.
Come on, Wally.
Allow me
You
to
always
wish you
have-
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes,
Happy
Always
birthday.
enjoy my little
Yeah,
speeches.
I got one.
Besides, that
The
friend of
Mac.
yours could use a reminder. of
Happy
life.
birthday,
It's
Sonny.
all Fun and
Jeez,
games.
Wally, who's the head of the gang? You or me?
Ugh,
No way.
This is supposed to be a party.
I hope you. Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the Overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
What do you think we should call our gang? It's got
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My.
they totally killed.
This party's pretty good, I guess.
Hey,
good one.
I think your
Surprised him?
You mean
girlfriend
because
Amanda
we've already
is
got one?
Hot breath.
Never suspected a thing.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Now go on. And enjoy yourself.
I'm hungry, and that stupid rope. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady. Ugh, I don't want your nerd cooties. You're gonna be sorry you did that. We'll see how tough you are later when the grown-ups aren't around.
happy birthday, Sonny.
You're gonna be
Butch is such an idiot. Come on, don't.
really sorry you messed with me, Punk. You guys are
How are
dumb.
you
Having a good time?
Somebody's gotta have a
It
better
wasn't
idea
easy
than
keeping
that.
this a secret.
Now,
Now
you
go
let me
on.
know if that
I'm sure
Pip-Boy ever
everyone
gives you any
else
trouble.
will.
Really?
Mortified about the cake
I
He
don't know.
did
I've got
such
to
a
think of that.
splendid job.
Jonas?
Come on, you guys can do better than that. We need a good name.
Thanks.
Hello, Officer
Happy
Gomez.
birthday, Sonny.
I'm glad you could make it.
ideas
Another
anyway.
I'm glad
Go
you
on
did.
now.
On his way
You're
to
gonna be
one.
really
Why are
sorry
you
you
still
messed
hanging
with
around,
people.
Chad? For what
It's
reason?
part of my job. Plus, well, I like parties.
Sure thing.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a... Jonas is waiting for you downstairs.
Officer Gomez. Well, it's been nice chatting with you. Thanks again for coming.
Happy birthday, dearie. My... Oh, boys, well, let's not keep you waiting any... No, really. I'd never just copy one of my old poems.
You guys are dumb. Somebody's gotta have a better idea.
Sounds like everybody's having a good time in there.
What are you doing down here, young man? Hey, relax. Listen, now that you're 10, you don't have to take guff like that from grown. Hold on one more minute. I think your dad will want to... Your dad is waiting to give...
Are you ready for your surprise? Since when? Regardless, I think you'll... You know, so... Easy now. It's only a BB gun, but it's not a toy.
Give you your present. Or should we just keep it?
Well, what do you think? I'm sorry you feel that way. Maybe you haven't grown up as much as I thought. If you don't want it... Son, I brought you into this world. I think you know the rest. Stop screwing around. Ah, what in God's... Stop screwing around. Stop screwing around. Stop screwing around. Ah, what in God's name is wrong with you? Stop screwing around. Son, I brought you into this world. I think you know the rest. Ah, what in God's name is wrong with you? Brought you into this world. I think you know the rest. Ah, what in God's name is wrong with you? Son, I... You can do this. Stop screwing around. Careful, it's a radroach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter. Over here, son.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
Is there a problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. No, you're not. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Stupid tunnel snakes.
I can show you.
Well, you made it. Didn't work on your dad either, did it? Now...
Good to see you. Right now, I don't pay any attention to you. You really want to keep it that way, okay?
Did you know the Vault-Tec-Romco partnership is considered the most successful joint venture in the history of American industry?
Go ahead, take a seat so we can start.
Hey, good to see you. Oh, hi. Why are you talking to me?
You nervous? I'm not.
Hi, Stanley. Sorry to keep you
Thanks for your help, jerk. It's good to know I can count on you when I'm in trouble.
Even with the pills you gave me last week, it's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering me.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
0 reds, as always.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants. All finished? Looks like the diner is going to get a new... closer to reality than you might think. Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously, and look where I ended up. Just between you and me. The whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
not
Promise.
here to save you now, is he?
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need
wake
to
up!
know these things. I'm not going to be around to hold.
Come on! You've... Don't be a smart mouth! This is serious! My father's men are looking for you. They've already killed Jonas. You don't understand. It's your dad. He's left the vault. They think Jonas helped him. And they think you're part of it. You know how paranoid my father is anyway. This has pushed him right over the edge. You can worry about revenge later. Right now, you've got to get away before security gets here. That's exactly what I had in mind. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll use these to get into his office. My father's not stupid. He sealed the door to the... The tunnel is the only way out. Well, okay. All right, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security.
Your hand forever.
I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait.
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. You like that? Get off me. Blood. Ah, gotcha now. There's more where that came from. Ah. Ha! Blood! Ah! Oh! Oh! You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat! Please, I know I've always been a jerk towards you, but you can't walk away and let her die, just because I was an asshole. You're a real bastard, you know that? Over here! Did you change your mind? You know what? You're...
Ow, that hurts! Ah, stop it!
That wasn't very nice. Where is...
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket.
things
You're the best, man. The best.
to come from?
You're the best, man. The best. Everything's gonna be okay now, thanks to you.
There's more of that place,
young sir. How very good to see you.
That is all.
I do suppose you're looking for your father, don't you? I'm afraid you've missed him. I believe those nasty roaches have gotten my circuits in such a frazzle.
Go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see?
Tom wouldn't listen.
We're getting
to me.
out of here. Now's our
You know how
chance.
it gets.
Residents of 101 North Ewing. Rat Roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with all security personnel. Her quarters will be dealt with severely.
Oh!
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you?
Tom
We're
wouldn't
getting
listen
out
to
of
me.
here. Now's our
You
chance.
know how it gets.
Infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. Residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control.
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he?
The name of the overseer. What's the matter? Can't stand the sight of your own blood? Damn! I'm hit!
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy it. Just fine.
Look out! Damn! I'm hit! Ow! Don't make me take that gun away from you, girlie. Just hand it over. Nice and easy now.
Get away from me!
Oh my God. I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. A regrettable incident. But think a moment. If you really care about your fellow citizens, come now. Do you think I'm scared of a little snot-nosed punk like you? I was running this vault when you were still crying for your dead mother. You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again. My God, you're a cold-blooded little shit, aren't you? I think you'd actually do it. Here, take them and leave the vault. I'll have you shot on sight if you ever come back. I have nothing else to say to you.
You opened the door! Fair enough. I know you must hate my father. If you do catch up with your dad, I hope.
He's opening the vault door. We need this door open now.
You did it! No, you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry.
Stop of the overseer. Action now. There he is. I knew you'd turn up quick.
Who's out there? Please, I'm sorry. I was just playing, I swear. Who is that? Scared, huh? You Your time just ran out. Eat it! Screw this!
Look at that. Where?
Your ass.
I'm President John Henry. Wake up, wasteland! It's me, Rito, bringing you all the music and news your little heart. Hearts can handle. Ah, yes, time for the news. All right, Three Dog has heard about some crazy things going on.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Another name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff. So that's the way it's gonna be, just as long as we understand each other. This here is my town. These are my people. God, I hope you ain't one of those psychotic quiet types. So, is there anything else I can do for you? Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it?
Imagine. Perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm, welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear.
Oh, all right. If you get the job done,
Bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the capital conqueror.
not an option, I'm afraid. We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here.
Revel in the joys of sport and sunshine. If only for an afternoon.
Great.
Now, ask yourself this. What if the capital congressmen what if they could compete with baseball
Sure.
teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put
More-
your faith in John Henry
Up at
Eaton,
Moriarty.
Great America, and baseball will live again.
I thought you knew.
Healthy competition. All will live again. This country will live again. But for now, my America,
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
restoring the greatest
Don't-
country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time. Even for the Enclave. Until next time, this is John Henry Eaton signing off.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple.
Now there's a proud patriot. After all, if they could do us wrong, we wouldn't have elected them in the first place, right? Yes, sir. Trust in the judgment of other people to know what's best for me. It's the American way.
As your president, it is my responsibility.
They're on the radio. They have been for years. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here. They're the American government, the Eagle, People Comma Weaver, the more perfect union. I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone. Take care.
Oh, you and I. But don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation. So you don't have to. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off.
Come on, you. Piece of junk.
What's... Well, hot damn.
Someone new. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow. Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. We take care of each other. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed by raiders. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered.
I told you, God.
I'm President John Henry Eaton, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. It's
Galaxy News. There's
Talk to
signals.
God. If you need something.
goddamn. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most
What do you need? Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that. Oh, you like it rough, huh? Well, beat it, kid. Go look for Daddy somewhere else.
The interest of national.
Listen, I'm working. Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now. Ever since... With Gob? Well, he's sweet, and I know that he'd like to. It's just, well... I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I mean, I'm a whore. My standards aren't exactly high. But there are places even I won't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them. Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know? It takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are two. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. You serious? Oh, it's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, president of the Enclave.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make it. And you, well... Finally, someone with a modicum of civility. I represent certain interests. You have no connections here, no interest in this cesspool's affairs, or... The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very, much alive. All it needs is a little. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid. Is that the best you can do? Sims is an idiot. He prides himself on his position as mayor and... You mean, besides doing the world a favor by removing this pestilent scab of a town? Why, you'd be rewarded most handsomely. My employer is a very generous man. If it's bottle caps and luxury you're seeking...
Reinstate every youth program and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need.
Excellent. I had a feeling about you. Here's the fusion pulse charge. When it's done, meet me at 10 Penny Tower. It's southwest of here. Well... Lack the aptitude, you mean? You're not rewiring the... Absolutely not. The place, the people, they're one and the same. I assure you, they're worth 10 times as much in death as they are in life. Don't let me keep...
Worth. Give it up. Come on.
I don't recognize you. I hope by something to do you mean a job. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Actually, I don't have any caps with me. I used everything I had buying it. But if you'd be nice enough to help me, I bet my father would pay you something for all the trip. Great. I'd like you to deliver this. Our food... No, not really. Well, let's see, there's... What? Apart from the wasteland critters? If this was easy...
Bye. Now that is a disappointment. Back. Oh, I see. I didn't realize.
Traveler,
Back. I'm beginning to lose my patience with. Back.
A piece of junk. Every day is the same damn thing. Come on, you
Hell of a day,
junk.
isn't it?
Hey, Smoothskin, you need something? Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before? Well, not all of us got the chance to hole up in a nice cushy vault when the bombs fell. A bunch of us got stuck out here in the world and got a full-on blast of heat and radiation. Turned us into a pack of walking corpses. Near as I can tell, we age slower than you. A lot slower. There were even a few ghouls that were alive during the war. Of course, with a face like ground Brahmin meat, you can imagine that folks don't take too kindly to us. Yeah, fuck you too. Whatever, man. I'm used to being treated like shit around here. Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well...
I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too.
If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi.
Mr. Moriarty says I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good. If only I was a part of that.
Yeah, enjoy. Dick. Don't hit me.
To this most
Hey, Smoothskin. Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every ass. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But... Sorry, Smoothskin. I can't take the risk. Good to see you, kid. I can't talk about that anymore. Come on. Hey, Smoothskin. All right, I'll tell you. Moriarty keeps the computer terminal in the back. On it, he keeps all of the dirty secrets of Megaton. If you can get onto that terminal, I'll bet... Now, get away from me, Smoothskin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this... Good to see you, kid. Sure thing. Don't hit me.
Can I do for you, Daddy-O?
I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time.
I don't recognize you. Hey.
Every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his...
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What... I ain't heard much. Truth be told, I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food? Have a look.
This is President Eden, and it's time
Don't
we had
even
a
think
talk.
of breaking into that.
It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote?
Welcome, welcome.
In the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president. Because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off. This is President Eden. You're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. The people under our system, like the king in a monarchy, never dies. Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your... presidency.
Welcome.
The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office.